Of course, ladies, we can wear our weaves.
One thing I love about our friendship is that you've never judged me because of my sexuality.
Gonna have a whole bunch of sisters dating white men and be like, thanks, Roshonda. We're gonna have a lot of 90-year-old women with cats. No, just kidding. Hey, everybody, this is Roshonda Payne, and you are watching 3LW TV.
3LW TV.
Welcome to 3LW TV. It's your boy Lonnell Williams, kicking it today in Chi-Town, back in Chicago. The beautiful young lady with me is a very dear friend of mine, very talented, as talented as she is beautiful. Her name is Roshonda Payne.
Hi, everybody.
Hey. So tell me about your beauty line.
Well, I have a new line called Liquid Lounge. The same way I'm lounging on the couch is the same way you do in the bathtub, but it's with water. So I was like, Liquid Lounge, and so it worked. And one thing about baths, you've got to understand, showers are to get clean. That's why I tell people, you wash up the good parts and you're to go. A bath is when you want to relax. I mean, you want to reflect on the day, and you just want to just have that me time. I call that my me time. And I use natural ingredients, so forget Victoria's Secret and Bath & Body Works. It's paraben-free, things that are good for your skin, oils and like shea butter, things that you can really use, and it's affordable. A lot of women, when you think about it, or men, after a long day, you're tired, the first thing you want to do is run a warm, hot bath, and then just soak, and that's what Liquid Lounge is all about.
So why did you choose to use natural products as opposed to synthetic?
I do a lot of research, and after finding about how some of synthetic chemicals cause cancer and different things, I wanted to try to develop products that would be great for your skin. And that's pineapple essence. Liquid silk body lotion. I mean, it has silk amino acids inside, aloe vera juice, really great things for your skin. So you have to try that and let me know what you think about it.
Definitely have to get into that. And a lot of the children that watch 3LW TV will be glad to use some of the women's products. But no shade.
I'm looking for someone that has confidence, that you're not intimidated by a woman that wants success, that doesn't have to, sit up with you all day and watch what you're doing. If you're ready to be loved, that's what I'm looking for. I don't think it's so much of finding a color to date or to marry. I think it's someone that you are with that makes you feel good about yourself. I've dated a lot of black men over over my years, and then I started exploring a little bit. But then I thought, well, you know what? It's got to be someone out there. You always go out there. You go on the other side, and the grass is not always greener, ladies. But I just said, well, let me just see what's out there. And I really did enjoy the relationships. But sometimes when you have that connection to someone, you want to try. And so I tried, and I don't know what it was. I mean, a lot of times we just did not connect. Over 50% of African American women will not get married. And when I see that, that's just devastating to me. And I really believe it's because a lot of times we are in fear of the unknown. Of course, ladies, we can wear our weaves. What? We can eat, we can eat our chitlins and beans. I mean, we can love ourselves and love someone else and not take away from who we are.
So you said statistics say 50%.
Over 50%.
Will not get married.
Yes.
And then those statistics also say that 50% of marriages end up in divorce.
Yeah, so we're gonna have a lot of 90-year-old women with cats. No, just kidding. No, I'm just kidding, ladies. This is our time. This is our time. Forget that. I'm just joking. I don't want to push interracial dating as the end all to everything, but I think now if you're in that position and you haven't found that person that loves you, that you haven't built that relationship, then just open up yourself to be loved.
So how do you do that without being a sister who's just turning her back on the brother?
You know what? Honestly, I think that, not trying to be funny, brothers, for years you did it to us. Got a little money when you left. No, okay. No, I mean, think about it. For years, I mean, it's not hard for African American men to go and date outside their race. I mean, and I think what happens is, I think ladies, I think that when you have to have confidence and just know that if you do go outside, you can love the brothers with the white guy or the Asian guy or the Latin guy and love yours. I mean, it's not like you're shunning them. It's just that this is the person that I fell in love with. And that's why now, when I see, men of, black guys, and I see them either with white women, I don't have a problem with it.
Was there a time when that bothered you?
Oh, it did bother me. It did bother me. The reason why it bothered me is when it was the norm. When you're in college, you're going through, you have a sister. assistant. And then when you make it, you change over. But then, you know what about that mother that got you to the NBA and to the NFL, with the, they had to get up there and get her relaxers, and different things like that. I mean, that's what really bothered me. You're saying that we're good enough when you're not there, but then when you make it, we don't see each other. And that's what really bothered me. But now I'm to the point where, because I'm exploring my options now, go for it. It's a joke. I said, a lot of players, they're in the NBA. I want the guy that owns the NBA. And I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Now I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no.
How do you prevent yourself from being labeled a gold digger?
I have dated some guys that were affluent and had things, but I really believe that before you can be labeled a gold digger, you have to. They didn't buy me or take care of me like a lot of people. I mean, a lot of times the men put it out there. I've never met a man drive around in like a veil that knew he was going to target someone. You're going to see the Bentleys. You're going to see, the Escalades. That's what they do. So they put that bait out there. And then when they draw you in, they want to say that you're attracted to their money. But what did they use to get you? Just don't use a man for what they have. Have something to offer them. And I think that you won't be labeled a gold digger. I just love God. I mean, I've had a lot of problems in my life. And when you find something that works, it works. I mean, prayer works for me, reading my Bible, trying to be a better person, it works for me. I never try to push it on anyone.
You never judged me. You never judged my sexuality or my spirituality. And you always seem to have had this compassion. Why?
Well, honestly, that's what it is compassion. I mean, I would be wrong to say or unfair to say that when I look at the lifestyle, especially in my spirituality or my religion or, what I believe, that I see that I wish it would be a different way. I mean, just because of the way we were raised. But I can't say that I have to love you any different. You always just been Lonell. And I think that's what it is. And I think that's where sometimes, I really believe sometimes people feel uncomfortable when they don't know how to relate to a certain person. But one thing about you, I mean, I just don't see anything different. It's just like, for example, I can be friends with somebody that's white. Or, you can be friends with someone that's handicapped. It's different, but it's the compassion and it's the respect that we have for each other. Jesus said that how can you say that you love me, you love God, and you've never seen me, but the person that's sitting right on the side of me, I hate you. I mean, I don't like you. I mean, how can you say that? So, and I think that's very hypocritical. You can love someone and not like or be uncomfortable or not understand things about them and still love them. And I think that's where it comes in at. And honestly, when you think about it, a lot of people want to be so judgmental, but what about the person that's gossiping? What about the person that's sleeping around and running people's happy homes? What about the person that's taking other people's lives? I mean, they want to put such a big, sign on sin and what's right or wrong. But those other things are just as wrong. When I need encouragement, I know that you're there. And that may be, you have friends for seasons, reasons, and a lifetime. When it's time for that encouragement, I know that you're there. That's how I can respect you and we can be in relationship without judging each other. And I think that's where it's at.
I'm gonna need you to go on tour with that man, okay? Because it's so healing, and even we do it too. I mean, a lot of same gender loving men and women are so anti-church.
Yes.
Although a lot of us belong to like homophobic churches, which I don't quite understand that dynamic. Why would you go somewhere that is spiritually suffocating you? But at the same time, we judge on the other side as well. But it's not because we feel we've been so oppressed. It's not necessarily credible. East Coast or West Coast?
West Coast.
Midwest or down south?
I like the Midwest.
Cash or credit?
Oh, cash any day.
Rent or own?
Own.
Lace front or wig?
Well, you know what? If Beyonce can do it, why not? I'll take the lace front.
Stilettos or flats?
Oh, stilettos any day. I love my legs.
R. Kelly or Kanye West?
Kanye West.
Twitter or Facebook?
Facebook.
Michelle Obama or Oprah Winfrey?
Ooh, that's hard. But I like Michelle. Michelle Obama, I love her.
Size of the ship or motion in the ocean?
Can we have both? Size.
Light skin or dark skin?
I won't say either because for me personally, I'm in the middle. So for that one, I can't do an either or for that one.
Real WTV.